Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. See what I did there? Welcome.
I see what you did there. You made a mess of it too.
All over. So I am
all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
my desk is dirty now.
You're welcome. I'm done.
No amount of Windex. No more Windex.
No. So I am co-host Matthew Kicklight.
No.
This is Scottsdale 87. So welcome aboard. No. Mijo.
He's slimming. Mijo is lemon pledge.
What the fuck?
Yes. Chris!
You want some popsicles down in the basement?
Some popsicles and free hugs. You just gotta get in my van.
What the fuck?
Doesn't have any windows. Don't fart. Or do. We're horrible. Are we going to hell?
We're here.
Fucking. Where's the whiskey?
There you go.
Oh, I've got plenty of whiskey.
Fuck.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
What?
I don't have it down here right now, but I bought another bottle of whiskey today.
Blitzlingers?
No. It's a 15-year-old Scottish whiskey. And it comes in a case. And it comes in a case. Like it's a case. And inside that case is a little wooden box. And you take the top off that wooden box, and it's sitting there inside of a fucking pillow.
You didn't see what I did there.
Yeah, it comes all over the place.
So today we're talking...
So now I have 6 bottles of whiskey now.
Fuck. So now we're talking about...
Step it up.
Big time. Go big or go home. I'll trade Pokemon cards.
I mean, I got plenty of those.
Yeah. So
it's like the new bottle cap. Pokemon cards are going to be like the new bottle cap from Fallout. I'll trade you a Charizard for that fat man.
So today I lost weight. Anyways.
I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
Giggity.
Big bonered.
So today we're talking about the really not talked about much, the Third Amendment.
Yeah, the Third Amendment is, it's very vague.
Yeah.
But understandable.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, they dumbed it down.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had an issue with a motherfucker thinking that they could try us on our hometown.
Yeah.
On our home field in like the last couple hundred years since, the Revolutionary War and shit.
Yeah.
So the Third Amendment, and let's pull this up real quick because it needs to be pulled up because that's just how we roll.
Yeah.
We display our facts like the backs of our hands.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that too. Keeping it PG. So it's
right. Let's try to get this thing. It's not loading up yet. What the fudge? Stop it.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, so, I mean, very simple, very easy to understand. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Like martial law, maybe?
Yeah.
That's about it. And I don't have to worry about a group of soldiers coming to my house and saying, "Hey, we're taking over your house. You can stay here, but this is how we're doing shit." Can't do that.
Yeah. The last thing,
and they can't threaten you either.
What I can really think of is the last time. Two things. The scene where the group of injured were over at the house during you remember the movie The Patriot where they had to fucking.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking that scene.
Like repaired all their knees and all that shit.
Yeah.
Thinking about that in a real life scenario. But that was a couple hundred years ago. But then I also I also thought about the movie what is it called? Fuck.
I swear to God, you say Saving Private Ryan, I'll hit you.
Not say it. Fuck that. No. Red Dawn.
Okay. Okay, yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, I thought about Red
Wait,
Dawn.
what? Which Red Dawn?
The new one. The most recent one.
While good, not as good as the first one, but I understand what you're saying, yes.
Yeah, in certain times of situations like that. But for me personally, if it were to arrive in certain situations to where it's like Red Dawn, though, or probably another Revolutionary War, if something happened, I don't know, whatever. But I would be the one to like, all to my boys that are still in serving, but yeah, come on over, let's have some fun, fuck shit up, fucking have a glass full of whiskey, you, everyone else. But you get what I'm saying.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, fucking come. Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Like that's what comes to mind. It's like I would rather if you have that ability to have someone behind the scenes that you know of, just say, and you want to come on into their house, like come on in and we'll have some fun, fuck shit up, and make it like the 17.
Now the question I have with this is this taking in consideration, let's say, it sounds funny, but let's say England invades America. How? I don't know. Does this protect us from that point? Like, is it saying, hey, no matter what fucking army you're with, you can't just say you're going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be invited.
Oh, I wish a motherfucker would.
Does that go both ways? Does it go towards both, factions?
Yeah.
Like, hey, guess what? Even though you're Russian, you can't take my house over, and if you do, you're violating our laws here.
Yeah.
But at that point, like, that's just trial by fire.
Yeah, it's. I always almost like I wish a motherfucker would.
Look, with how many guns that there are in our nation alone, per citizen, each citizen, like, I can't remember the stats off the top of my head, but I'm sure that close to 3/4 of America has more than one firearm.
Yeah, so
I have.
Hold on, let me see.
A couple.
I'm going to go off of stats here.
No, you're fine. Do your thing. I don't recommend a motherfucker would.
Yeah.
Like, just because, like, it's not just. Not only do you have our military who will, haul ass back and fuck shit up, but you got people like you, people like me, people like the select few people that we know that aren't, like, just gonna sit here and say, yeah, okay, just come on over, start killing people, that's fine, just leave me out of it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen that way. You're gonna get fucked up. And in my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but, I'm pretty confident in the ability of my countrymen who love their country enough to defend it, to defend it.
Here's the thing, okay? So, this is Wikipedia, do with what you want with it. I don't care. Wikipedia is not necessarily.
I mean, Wikipedia is relatively accurate to an extent.
Yeah. So, number one, country or subnational area. United States, with estimate of civilian firearms per 100 persons, we have 120.5
per 5 people.
Yeah, no, 100.5, 100 per 100 persons.
Per 100, we have 125 guns.
Yeah,
it seems kind of low.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I'm gonna for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
The Pew Research Center.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get much wider than that.
Now, it says militaryhistory.fandom.com. The country where the topmost with guns per 100 residents in 2007 was 89%, ranked number 1. How many Americans, this is by theguardian.com. How many Americans carry a gun every day? 6 million Americans.
How many Americans are in America? It's like 10.
Yeah.
It's like 10 million, I think, right now.
Hold on. How many people live in America? 331.9 million as of 2021.
Okay, so take this into account.
Legally owned firearms. There's a difference, too.
You said there's 311 million?
331.9 million.
Let's just say 331 million for the sake of argument. There are over 460 million guns owned by U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
1 million of those guns are owned by police. 4.5 million owned by the U.S. military. Who should, any other country really be scared of? Yeah, our military's got the big ordnance, but we've got numbers.
Yeah.
Like, guns used in self-defense. Fucking 500,000 to 3 million times every year. 57 to 93 times every hour. Guns are used in self-defense. Because there are 460 million of them in the fucking country.
Yeah.
I mean, do I need to keep going? 25.3 million Americans, or about 31% of gun owners, have used a gun in self-defense.
Yeah.
82% of them have never been fired. In 81.9% of these self-defense uses of a firearm, the gun was never fired. 31% of the time, simply telling the criminal of the firearm was enough to prevent the crime from taking place. Very few of these types of incidents are ever reported to police.
Yeah.
57% of felons said they are more afraid of encountering an armed citizen while committing a crime than a cop. I don't have to worry about being put on administrative leave.
And
Sorry,
these are facts for you
that's
folks.
bad. No, look, I mean, like, you can see it right here. Criminal acquisition of guns. Only 0.8% of criminals purchase their guns at a gun show. The highest is off the black market.
Yeah.
The second is a friend. Like, you're seeing the same shit I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, like,
it can't get any clearer than this.
all of these folks here. Magazine empty.
79% of criminals caught with a firearm were not the legal owner of that gun.
Empty. All my stuff
Shush
is
me.
legal. All my stuff is legal. So, in a case to where, and this is what people do not know.
Absolutely legal.
And so, here's the thing. People do not know the fact that us law-abiding gun owners do not want to use our pew-pews in any type of situation. But if you force us to where any foreign nation or any foreign military try to force their way into my home, motherfucker, fuck around and find out. I can't hear you.
Down here, more of these stats get a little more true.
Yeah.
This is on concealed carry alone by the FBI analysis of crime statistics found that U.S. countries that adopted concealed carry laws saw a reduction of murders, rapes, assaults, and robberies.
Yeah, and take a look down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. You see that? 94% of all mass murders happen in gun-free zones. Why do they happen in gun-free zones?
Because the person that's committing the crime know that no one's carrying inside of there.
Yeah. Because your everyday normal drone of a U.S. citizen is going to be like, oh, we can't take our guns to this concert. It's a no-gun zone.
Yeah.
We're going to be safe. And then you have some asshole 13 stories up at a freaking hotel with thousands of rounds of ammunition and modified rifles because he's a fucking psychopath just dumping.
Yeah, so like...
Then you have, unfortunately, you have what happened in Las Vegas. And
going back to the Third Amendment, so for this, it would perfectly... So if there is a person that of a foreign military that's trying to force their way in, or some bad shit happens to where it's like, I don't know, something like the Revolutionary War again, or something like that esque. You best believe.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
Yeah,
it's not going to be good. But my biggest question, I guess, for the Third Amendment is I don't necessarily understand all of it. I get the concept of it, but what I would have to say is, like, does it... I don't think it does, but does it, does it extend to another faction?
So. I'm looking up recent events involving the Third Amendment.
You probably won't find anything recent. For shits and giggles, let's find out what the fourth is.
Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa.
What you got?
Since the ratification, this is by, again, Wikipedia. Since its
take Wikipedia with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Since its ratification, the Third Amendment has rarely been litigated, and no Supreme Court case has relied on the Third Amendment as the basis for decision. As such, the Third Amendment has not been found to apply to the state, a principle known as an incorporation doctrine. This is by lawforseniors.org. Yet legal scholars contend the Third Amendment does have relevance in the present. It exemplifies the right to personal privacy, to the sanctity of the American home.
Holy cow.
The Third Amendment, newly relevant thanks to Trump military in U.S. cities. This is by Business Insider.
Ladies and gentlemen, the point is, don't give up your Second Amendment rights.
Yeah. The huge presence.
So,
sorry.
I'm still reading this stat sheet. Just real quick.
Yeah.
This is U.S. rifle stats. Whenever people start trying to ban guns, assault rifles such as the AR-15 are usually where they start. However, the number of homicides committed with rifles in the U.S. is very low. So out of the 460 million firearms that are in America, only 20 million of them are rifles. And this is actually a list of it's a list of 5 things politicians could ban that would actually save more lives than an assault rifle ban. Mm-hmm. You are nearly twice as likely to be murdered by being punched or kicked than you are from being shot by an AR-15 in a murder, unless it's on the unsavory side of town where they're getting shit off the street. 5 things: fists and feet, 600 homicides a year. Well, it just says 600 homicides. Knives, 1,476 homicides. Falling from stairs, 1,307 deaths. Falling out of bed, falling out of bed. 650 deaths. Accidental deaths, mind you, and so the same with stairs. 397 homicides with hammers and bats. Okay. Can you guess how many homicides there are? I'm guessing this would be like per month.
Yeah.
Data from FBI rifle homicides in 2019. Okay. Guess how many rifles?
What? How many?
364 homicides in the U.S. were carried out by that old girl right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not that old girl, but that type.
Yeah. I wonder what the test is by the rate of death for ejaculation is.
Unless you're Hancock, none.
So this is what it says: the Business Insider. Nationwide protests sparked by the brutal death of George Floyd in an incident involving Minneapolis police, in which an officer knelt on Floyd's neck for roughly 8 minutes, have led the National Guard to be deployed to over half the country. As of Thursday, 4,500 National Guard's troops from various states across the U.S. have been deployed to Washington, D.C. alone, and some are being housed in local hotels. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser on Thursday said she wants out-of-state troops gone from the city.
Well, tighten your shit up.
Yeah.
I know that was a while ago, but still.
Across the country, roughly 75,000 National Guard troops have been activated, including 32,400 assisting law enforcement authorities to protect life and to preserve property, peace, and public safety. End quote.
So, to get back to the Third Amendment, though, basically, what I'm gathering is for no reason unless time of war, and it's indoctrined by law, pretty much. Your house isn't going to be occupied by troops.
Yeah.
Domestic troops, probably not. Foreign troops, I don't know if that extends to them. However, I like to think it does. But I guess at that point it wouldn't really matter. So, regardless of what goes on in the social economic sector, in the civil sector, I guess, your house is safe. You're not going to become a hotel for the redcoats.
Here's the thing, too. I've seen several pictures online of the Army, U.S. troops sleeping in the parking garage of right by where the insurrection happened on January 6th.
Don't. That was not a fucking insurrection.
Oh, whatever. Okay? Whatever you want to call it.
No. But. Okay. No. Let's explain this, because this has been something that's been bothering me since fucking January of last year. Yeah. This has been bothering me. Yeah. Okay. Everybody wants to say, "Hey, this is an insurrection because a bunch of people broke into the building." Okay. That's trespassing.
Yeah.
That's not an insurrection.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of that shit was manipulated by the inside. We're not going to get down that tangent. Now, fast forward into that botched ass withdrawal from Afghanistan. Okay. You had Al-Qaeda come in and basically kick the entire government out. They went into that building, as warriors, and came out of that building as politicians. They went into those buildings with rifles. That was an armed insurrection. What happened in D.C. January 6th was a bunch of retardedness.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I'll take that strike. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Bring that on. That was stupidity. That was egged on by idiots.
Yeah.
Okay? Do I feel that we should be able to, if they were being tyrannous, topple our government? Yeah. Is this an example of tyranny? No.
Yeah.
Just because somebody didn't like the vote, that is not an example of tyranny. That does not give them the right to trespass the Capitol grounds. Those are hallowed grounds.
Yeah.
Okay? If the U.S. is deploying the government to enslave us and take our weapons and force us into labor camps and stuff like that, guess what? They're trying to tax the shit out of us to where we start living in poverty like they did back in the 1600s. Then you have grounds for an armed insurrection.
Yeah. So what I mean,
what happened was idiocy.
Okay,
it was not an insurrection.
What I mean is that they placed.
I just had to get it off my chest.
Okay, I got you. They placed the military in parking lots from what I've seen in pictures and everything, Instagram, everything else. In parking lots right by the event. I'll say that.
What's the worst thing you've slept in, Marine?
On the fucking grass. I'm not complaining.
Okay, so would you rather a covered parking garage, regardless if it's concrete, or would you rather be sleeping in the fucking mud?
Either or, I don't care.
But with the parking garage, you're dry though.
It was if it wasn't training, if it wasn't raining, we ain't training. But my point is,
I know, but
that's the closest thing I could say that it's closest to the Third Amendment. I guess
it's
like
it's just I don't know. That seems kind of
that's the only thing, but. For me, for my background, I didn't give a shit like where I slept. As long as I could lay down on something or somewhere, I could still sleep.
Yeah, but Marines will sleep anywhere.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you sleep in trees if you
look. I didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but that was just something that was bothering me because everyone's like, "Oh, it's an insurrection! It's an insurrection!" No, I'll show you pictures of an insurrection, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like it's not it. Yeah, some people did get hurt and everything. I'm not going to lessen the severity, but
look, okay, let me adjust that because it may have seemed like I glanced over that.
Yeah.
I do realize and I do understand the fact that there was a life or two lost, and that sucks. It's horrible because there should not have been any loss of life that day at all. Mm-hmm. And I understand that police officer got killed and then somebody else, another I think off-duty police officer.
Yeah.
All of that is fucking horrible and tragic, and my heart goes out to those to their families. Like I said, though, that was idiocy. Yeah. All of what happened in the wake of everything the last 10 years has all been egged on, and it's idiocy. Okay, but that was not an insurrection.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you think that is an insurrection, I strongly implore you to look up the I could pull up pictures right now of an armed insurrection that happened in our lifetime. You want to know what that is? That's fucking Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Those pictures are out there.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them. You don't have to take my word for it. I don't care. I'm a math boy. I do maths.
See, like
okay? 2 and 2 don't make 6, and I'll fucking show you an armed insurrection.
Man, I looked up some live videos of it, and surprisingly, they're not of from Live Link neither.
No,
like
that place has turned into a fucking shit show over there. There are still so many people we left over there.
And sadly, I just watched on Instagram of all fucking things. You're banning me for some offensive shit, but you're allowing fucking videos of live beheadings of people that are over in Afghanistan. Yeah, I'm posting offensive fucking shit when it's not even fucking. Go fuck yourself, anyways.
I saw a video on Instagram yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a TikTok video of a young African American basically showing you how to steal a Kia with a screwdriver and a phone charger.
I've seen that too.
And that car was being stolen as they were posting it. That's what y'all are getting into.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. Mm-hmm. But we can't post a funny fucking shirt on Facebook?
Get fucked.
Dude. Get wrecked.
Yeah, like fuck off. Like we're not harming anyone. We're making people laugh at our
You're
shit.
fucking 10-ply, bud.
Yeah. So that's fucking retarded right there. That's for me. And if I get abstained, then I get abstained.
Hey, look, you know what? It's out there.
Yeah. So
the truth is out there.
I'll say this too, and
the Matrix has you.
So I've heard interesting things about the event too. I'll say the event. You know, that's why I redirected it because you're right on that. The other word, but I've seen several pictures to where people were saying, "Oh, this dude was at an event." Remember the dude with the headdress and everything?
Yeah,
like they were saying that
he's a CIA plant.
Yeah, or he was showing some like video, like he was at a BLM rally, and then all of a sudden he's over at the event. I'll say it while they're in Washington D.C. So
you might as well say insurrection because everybody else does.
Well, I don't give a fuck anymore. But if you get hurt, fuck off, fuck you, fuck off. Like
suck it.
Like he was over at the same place. So in the same, I've heard about the same about some federal agents placing bricks during the riots, but I haven't seen federal agents thrown those bricks in to stores, destroying the stores or anything else like that. It's people of a part of the riot. And then there are people.
Those were peaceful protests, so you're wrong. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Fuck off. About as fake as mine.
Those are peaceful protests, and I don't want to hear it.
You're hearing it, all you fucking.
I've gone snowflake.
You've gotten.
I've gone snowflake. Somebody give me a White Claw.
So you're going flaccid on this hard D?
Yep. I'm a cuck boy now.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Fucking kidding. Fuck that shit. It wasn't an insurrection. Kiss my ass.
But I've heard said from both sides, oh, this person's a fucking spy. This person's a fucking spy. We were talking about the Third Amendment today, weren't we?
You're a spy.
My mom's a spy.
Yeah, but I mean the third amendment is really kind of like that. That's what it is, you know.
Yeah.
No soldier's gonna like creep into your house and take it over, unless it's like ordered by Congress, and if that's gonna happen, well, then we're all fucked.
Yeah.
So you might as well just let them in anyway.
Yeah.
They got tanks, remember, and F-15s.
Like I said, I got boys that I know in the military that'd be like, hey, come on in. If
oh no, you didn't hear Joe Biden's speech on MLK Day? He was like, yeah, if you really want to take on America, we've got tanks and F-15s. Your semi-automatic assault rifle isn't gonna do anything. All right, well, I mean.
You fucking left billions of dollars.
I got laser beams.
You got fucking billions. You left fucking billions of dollars over in Afghanistan. What the fuck are you gonna do? Shut the fuck up.
I have mine because you left all those over there.
Yeah. You left billions of dollars. You left billions of dollars of equipment and firearms over there. In Afghanistan, what the fuck are you gonna do? Shut the fuck up. Sit down, Sleepy Joe. It still pisses me off. High on Life. High on Life is a great one.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten too far yet. I've been playing it on stream, but it's exactly what I expect from Justin Roiland.
And Eli told me about this. He was on Caleb's podcast, and they were talking about High on Life.
Caleb has a podcast?
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. He didn't share it, but he said that we were just talking about how they are, how the game is right now. Like literally, Yeah, he was telling me that, and like, I was telling everyone, I think it's fucking hilarious. Or are you looking that up and trying to look it up right now?
Yeah.
Bomb of the barrel. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if we want a adult comedy. I don't know if that's about assholes and taints looking or anything.
Stuff on there.
Corn tub. Adult comedy.
Look, so I have a running joke with a buddy of mine. We went to Target, right? Mm-hmm. We were buying stuff for ramen. We were making like traditional ramen and stuff, like sliced beef, crap like that. And my buddy goes, "Look, multicolored corn," and I go, "Is that interracial corn?"
Fuck. What the fuck?
Like, come on, that's good, right? Is that interracial corn?
Come on, interracial corn.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, bro.
I added to the joke. I did a funny.
I did a funny. Yeah, so like, it's called corn. It's called Corn Hub. It's where you get your interracial corn. Is what we call Target now.
Get your ears of corn.
Yeah, so like I would go, "Hey, I gotta run to Corn Hub. Do you want anything?" Pick me up some interracial corn.
You're both sitting on the couch like the white girl. So that was a dry joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. You kind of killed that one there, bub. Sorry, Fuck. Love you, but you killed that one. You basically, nice kitty, snap. Oh, kitty, stop working.
Fuck.
That was the joke. That was your joke right there. You Frankensteined it.
Fuck.
Kitty, stop working.
That's one dead puss then.
You said it.
It's a lie.
Although I think what I said was worse.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Turn that neck back around.
Kitty, stop working.
Turn that neck around, trying to make Frank and Kitty. It's alive.
Turn that frown upside down.
Literally.
I think I'm going to hell.
Literally trying to turn someone. Oh.
I'm going to hell.
Have you seen some of Meat Canyon stuff recently?
No, not really.
Oh my god, dude! I think I think that he has trouble. Like he gets calls. So many people, like so many calls from YouTube reps. Like, I don't know if this is acceptable. But then it's like, it's a cartoon.
He's just like, yeah, well, push it anyway. It's a cartoon.
I mean, he's on Cartoon Network, so.
Yeah, what show is he on Cartoon Network? Like what does he do?
I think he did something Billies or something like that. Squid
Billies?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no way. I love Squid Billies.
Yeah. I think he did that one.
Love your feller man just as long as you can for the locust swoop down upon high.
That dude produced some raunchy. I think his drawing style is kind of. I think you can see it in that show, like his drawing style too.
I'm gonna have. You know what? I've never watched Meat Canyon except for like if it pops up on like Instagram or some shit.
Did you see the one with the Looney Tunes and the Space Jam one?
I want to say yeah, but I don't really know.
I'm gonna show it to you after this. Like, oh fuck. Who's my beautiful baby boy? Fuck. The cringe that you just...
There is not enough tequila in the world, sir.
Oh, that feeling of cringe that you just got?
Yeah.
Make it times 10 with the video. So, you know that one organization, that one company that you don't have to cringe to because they produce freedom?
We're not cringy. Article 1776. Don't fucking forget it.
Fuck yeah. So I want to say thank y'all so much for watching the podcast. Listen to us. Like, comment, subscribe. So then that way we can get up there further.
Put us on the top.
Yeah.
Of like the bottom at least.
Yeah. We're power top bottoms. So I am Matthew Kicklighter. I mean, you could be power top bottom to your wife. Who didn't say you had to.
Wow. Check yourself up there. Did you drop a little bit?
I mean, like, y'all are in a loving relationship. Who's to say that?
No, I love her.
Yeah. But anyways, you can
she's my baby. Okay, stop.
With that being said, check out evknits.com too. So I'm Matthew Kicklighter. You can find me. All my socials are in the link description below. Scottsdale, tell them your shits. Your
Scottsdale 87 all across the board. Twitch, Twitter, Yahoo. Wait, Yahoo? Who the fuck uses Yahoo anymore?
Yahoo.
Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. The fuck? AOL, you've got mail.
We're in Tourette. We have Tourette's. AOL.
You don't have mail.
Yeah.
No one likes you.
Fuck off. No. That was a joke, YouTube. But you can find all of our socials in the link description below. Want to say thank you all so much for listening to us. Freedom the fuck on, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Rock on. Be safe. Love each other.
Exactly.